In motion right, that's Hardman.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 37 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey from 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
In motion left, Hardman.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down.
Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Rodgers. That's complete, right side to Lazard. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
These two teams all tied after 1. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers again now.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They go play fake. Mahomes buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jarek McKinnon taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
In motion right comes Cobb. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Moving inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That is caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. On the ground, it's Gray. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into...
They got his man complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 36 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Mahomes now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Rodgers. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 28-24 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Down the sideline he goes. Into space at the 45.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Slot man moves right. Rodgers now on first down.
And Lazard's got it again.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they're planning to do on offense.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now here's Mahomes.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Flush to his right. Got it open there, and it's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it off.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets first down.
In motion right is Davis.
On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24 from midfield. Here's Rodgers. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Cook will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one.
Can I talk my...
Come on,
That other side...
the Oakley way.
Hey.